Week in Review, brought to you by Trinidad and Tobago Government Communications.
Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs. Minister Dr. Amory Brown, head of the Trinidad and Tobago delegation, attended the breakfast of the Ministers of Foreign Affairs of the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, CELAC, and the Association of Caribbean States, the ACS, being hosted within the framework of the 77th session of the United Nations General Assembly in New York on September 19, 2022. The meeting, held in the margins of the high-level week of the UN General Assembly, commenced Minister Brown's participation in this year's UNGA session. Additionally, Minister Dr. Amory Brown led the TNT delegation at the special meeting of the Association of Caribbean States, where discussions on a potential action plan to raise challenges faced by member countries was discussed, and will be presented at the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Egypt this November. Moreover, Minister Dr. Amory Brown attended the meeting between the pro tempore presidency of CELAC and the Minister of External Affairs of the Republic of India. Trinidad and Tobago was one of 3 countries invited by Argentina in its capacity as President pro tempore of CELAC to participate in this CELAC-India ministerial meeting held in the margins of the high-level week of the 77th UN General Assembly. Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Construction is set to begin on rental units geared towards providing affordable housing to citizens who cannot afford a mortgage at Beetham Gardens. At the sod-turning ceremony, Minister in the Ministry, Adrian Leonce, delivered the feature address. Additionally, 45 keys to new homes were distributed to families as part of the Ministry's campaign, A Home for Christmas. Minister Camille Robinson-Regis gave the feature address at this distribution ceremony. Ministry of National Security. Students of St. Anthony's College benefited from an interactive session which covered a basic introduction to human trafficking. The students learned how to identify victims, how to safeguard themselves, and how they can report suspected cases of human trafficking. Additionally, members of the Muslim faith were given the necessary tools and skills to enhance their prevention and response to potential conflict and violence in their families and communities. This one-day workshop, entitled Better Parenting, Family, Community, was hosted by the police and voluntary mediators of the St. Joseph Police Youth Club's Community Conflict Resolution Center.
In Review, brought to you by Trinidad and Tobago Government Communications.